Hey everyone, welcome to our channel. Today we are diving into one of the most fundamental parts of English grammar, the simple present tense. So, whether you're beginner or just in a refresher, this video is for you. So, let's get started. First of all, what is the simple present? The simple present tense is used to describe habits, facts, and general truths. It's a tense we use when we talk about things that happen regularly. If you don't understand, don't worry. We are going to talk about all of them. Let's see the form of the simple present statements. Verbs in base form. For most verbs, we use the base form. For example, I play, you play, we play, they play. Play is our verb and we use the base form. Third person form. For he, she, or it, we add s or es to the verb. Okay, pay attention. In here, we don't add any s or es, but for this subject, we add s or es to the verb. Like he plays, she plays, it runs. Okay, understood? Irregular verbs. Some verbs have irregular forms in the simple present, such as to be verbs, to have, and to do. Let's see an example for to be. For example, as we all know, to be verbs are am, is, and are. Okay, for I we use am. For you, they, and we use are. For he, she, and it we use is. For example, I am a student. I am a teacher. Okay. Let's see the usages of the simple present. Number one, describes habitual actions for actions that happen regularly. For example, I usually drink coffee in the morning. Or, I don't know, you usually go to a school. I usually wear suits in my work. And all the actions and that you do in your daily routines or your habitual actions, we use simple present. Number two, express facts and truths. For facts that are always true, like water boils at 100 degrees Celsius, or I don't know, the earth turns around the sun. Okay, these are the facts that are based on true. Okay, in these situations, we use simple present. Number three, use for future scheduled events. Okay, for fixed arrangement in the near future. For example, the train leaves at 6 p.m. In this situation, we use simple present too. Next slide. Okay, let's see how we can make a question form of the simple present. Step one, start with do or does. Okay, let's do step by step. Okay, step one. Start with do or does. I start with do. Okay, as we can see, do for plural subjects and does for singular subjects. Okay, let me write it right here. Okay, here. Do. Step two, add the subject. For example, for do we had I, you, we, and they. Okay, I use you. Do you? Step 3. Use the base form of the verb. Please pay attention. The base form of the verb without any s or es. Okay? The verb follows the subject and remains in its base form without s. Okay, so for example, I play. Do you play, for example, video games? Or I don't write it. For example, this is video game. Step 4, add a question mark. End the sentence with a question mark to indicate a question, okay? When we end our sentence, please use question mark, okay? This is so important. This shows that we are using the question form of the simple present. Okay, let's see how can we make a negative simple present tense. Okay, let's do a step by step. Add the subject. Place the subject. I, you, they, he, she, or it. At the previous slide, I used you, but here I use he. Okay, use don't, do not, or does not. Okay, we have he here. For he, we used great, does, perfect, does not, because it's negative. He does not. Step 3, use the base form of the verb. For example, he does not drink. For example, tea. Okay? He does not drink tea. Okay? We use the base form of the verb without s or es. Next page. These are some common verbs in simple present, and you can use them, and they are the definition of the verbs. Next slide. When to use simple present. Let's review when we use the simple present. Recurring actions that happen on a regular schedule or routines, like daily habits. As I told you an example. For example, I usually drink coffee every morning. Okay? General truth, facts or statements that are generally true and accepted as knowledge. Okay, for example, the water boils at 100 degrees Celsius. Future scheduled events, planned or confirmed events that will take place in the future. For example, train leaves at 6 p.m. And description in stories. To describe ongoing actions. To describe ongoing actions or states in a story, especially in the present tense. Okay, here are some practice exercises. Please do them, and if you want, please share them to me and to see did you understand or not. Okay. And that's a wrap on the simple present tense. Remember, practice makes perfect. Try using these structures in your daily conversation. And if you found this video helpful, please don't forget to subscribe, like, and hit the notification bell for more English tips. Thanks for watching this video. See you next time.